Welcome to the TikTok Try Not to Laugh edition.
Tik Toks.
Tik Tok.
Tik Tok.
Tik Toks. Tik Tok. Tik Tok.
Tik Tok. Tik Toks. Tik Tok.
Tik Tok.
Tik Tok.
Tik Tok. Tik Tok.
Tik Tok.
Tik Tok.
Tik Toks.
Tik Toks.
Tik Tok.
One of my biggest addictions and guilty pleasures is TikTok.
How come every single big YouTube channel is slowly turning into a film review channel, except instead of films it's just garbage TikToks? And instead of reviewing those films or TikToks, it's more just like... Basically every single person has done at least one react or review TikTok videos. As soon as I see a YouTuber upload a reviewing or reacting to TikToks, I don't think, wow, a great video about reviewing TikToks. I think, wow, this YouTuber has absolutely no video ideas left and wants to post the easiest content for the easiest views. And before we start, before you comment, he's just making this video because he's angry that they get way more views than him when all they're doing is posting reaction videos. Yes, that's exactly, I am very jealous, and I'm pretty much making this video out of pure resentment. Now that that's out of the way, I do also want to comment that I think a lot of people would agree with me that videos like reacting to TikToks is very lazy content. It basically just mooches views off the original creator of the TikTok compilation. Then I guess it comes back to the age-old debate of should reaction channels just make their name stealing content and putting my face on it channels. Some should, and some shouldn't. What do I mean by this? You have two main categories. The first category is people who just sit there and react to TikToks. That is lazy content, that is stealing content. And then the second case, which I don't think is stealing content, are people who take the TikToks and create further comedy out of it. An example of someone who just reacts is this guy.
It's about that time we get some Tik Toks, you know what I'm saying, inside the reaction mix, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on to it. We got Tik Toks that you can watch while you do your homework.
No, I know.
I got these lawyer pods. Dos, tres.
This is not original, this is stealing content. This is you just making some facial expressions while filling 90% of the screen up with someone else's hard work. And look, the man even downloaded this so it doesn't look like he's stealing content of other people's YouTube channels. But where do you think he got this video? You think he got it off YouTube or you think he got it off bloody Vimeo? Of course, it was off another YouTube content creator. This man's only skill is mastering the art of YouTube to MP4. We are placing this video in garbage, lazy reactions. However, let's have a look at the second category. I think someone who can be excused for reacting to TikToks is someone like Cody, who takes the TikTok and then creates further comedy and content out of the content in the original TikTok with his own comedic style.
Oh, you can go back to your test. Yeah, of course. Finish it up. Finish it up.
All right. This dude might actually be the Joker. I could see that. What was he on, coke or something? What were those faces? Just fucking... Hi, Emily. Yeah, it's C. Let me see that ass.
This is not stealing content. This is original. And for this reason, we're going to be putting this in the original category. So let's analyze this carefully. Let's take some of the biggest YouTube channels and categorize them into lazy, unoriginal content and creative, original content.
Alright, we got our category set up. We're ready to get into it. However, I've just realized that it's actually me reacting to people reacting to TikTok. So I've entered a little bit of a paradox here. I've really just become everything that I set out to destroy. So I guess at the end of the video, I'm going to have to categorize myself into either original content or garbage content. I think it's pretty obvious that I'll be in garbage content because, you know, that's kind of my channel. This video really just kind of fuels itself, doesn't it? It's kind of like the rich get richer video edition. Me making content is content. Amazing. All right, let's start. All right, we're gonna be starting with Too Mad.
You TikTok mother so privileged. Look at this motherfucker got early access to Area 51. Before the rest of us.
Alright, you already know that Too Mad's got to be in original content, dude. That was hilarious. It's comedic, it's original, it's well thought out. The jokes actually require some thinking. Too Mad, you've earned the original content badge, brother. Alright, next up we have Mini Minter. Oh my god. Alright, it is kind of just reacting to TikTok, but I think the fact that they have the water in their mouth and it's like a do not laugh challenge type one, I'm probably going to constitute that one as original content. Mini Minter, you have also earned the original content badge, brother. This one is called Dark and Offensive Tik Toks. Reaction with my girlfriend.
Why? Why?
Alright, this one is not original at all. There is absolutely no creativity in this video. Who are these guys? What are these guys called? 407. Alright, dude, I'm sorry, man. There is absolutely no creativity there. You're just laughing in front of the camera. You have earned the garbage content badge. No offense to anyone who is a fan of this guy, but look, I think that is a bit of I think there's a little bit of content stealing going on there. Alright, next person we got Jacksepticeye. Absolute OG of YouTube.
Thanks, man. I needed this vape.
Oh, jeez.
Sophie looks like Melania Trump.
What? What? Sophie?
Sophie looks like Melania Trump.
How can a cat look so much like a person?
Alright, Jacksepticeye, I appreciate and respect everything you've done on YouTube, man. I love how I'm talking to people as if they're going to be watching this. Literally no one on this list will ever watch, like, this video. But Jack, man, like, there's really no creativity in this, man. You're just laughing, dude. That's the creativity. I'm going to say garbage content, man. I'm sorry. Alright, next up we have Jeffree Star. This one's a little bit hard because I feel like the idea is kind of original that he's reacting to stuff that's based on him or her. I don't actually know if it's a boy or a girl, but I kind of like the idea that it's like based on topical, but it's also just like kind of reacting. I think I'm gonna have to go halfway. I think I'm gonna have to do a midpoint one here. I'm gonna do a little bit of both, a little bit original, a little bit garbage. All right, next we have James Charles.
To literally just inform, there's some very serious tea right now, which I am going to spill for you. This is James Charles. Well, let's go back about 300, 400 years. We have this.
That was actually embarrassing to watch. How do people actually watch this dude? Next.
I think everyone knows this. If you don't know this dance, I'm concerned for you. Are you living under a rock?
No, I just have actually decent things to do with my time. Unlike watching TikTok.
Woo! Yes.
Lizzo, yeah! Alright, this kind of sucks. How, like, genuine question, how did, like, these channels get so big? Who is watching this? Oh, cool, that happened in the TikTok. Wow, that's crazy, they just did that dance. I really am very resentful about how many views these get, don't I? Alright, next up we have It's Your Boy. That's pretty funny. This is just the same as the first one, so like, I don't know, it just seems like more people not having original ideas, but I do like the fact that they've actually created a solid idea out of their reaction. I think I'm gonna have to put this one in original content because I'm impressed. I think this is a good one. I do really like KSI. He is an absolute OG uploader. However, this might not be good. If we might have to put him in the poor content.
What's better, sushi or noodles? I'd say noodles is pretty. Now all the Asian people are here. How's my formula? Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Easiest way to impeach a president. I have no idea. Now that it's just liberals here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's pretty funny, KSI, but unfortunately I think it's the TikToks that are funny. There's not much originality in that, my man, so you're gonna have to go on the garbage content. Alright, the last one is Matt Smith.
So I found out what happens when you close the refrigerator. Oh no. Oh, gosh! Dang it, James Charles, what the heck, man?
That reaction was so fake.
James Charles, what are you doing in my refrigerator? Come on now. I understand if you want a midnight snack, but geez, all you have to do is ask. Just out of nowhere. Hi, sisters. Come on now, we need to get that out of here.
I don't really know who this dude is. He just came up. But I'm gonna say that's original. I'm gonna say that is original because he's put in some solid effort there. There's some good editing. It's got some original sayings. It's not just like and that's the end of it. Right, we're almost done here. There's just one final person that we have to review, and that's Sunny V2 for this video. This whole video was basically just a reaction video, so I'm gonna have to categorize myself. And look, I'm gonna have to take all these out first, or I put myself in one of these. All right, now I gotta choose which one I'm in, and I think I'm probably the most garbage out of every single person in this video, so I'm pretty much just gonna take up the whole column here. If you guys enjoyed this garbage video that really took like really not much effort compared to what I normally put in, so I apologize for that. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe and like button. I love how this whole video is basically just like a guy with 5,000 subscribers is telling people with millions and millions of subscribers how to run their channel. This whole video was honestly just really not that good. All right, anyway, thank you for watching and take it easy. Until next time, see ya.